everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Shaughnessy, and on this channel we discuss fragrance, beauty, and wellness. And if you simply like to have a good time and you like my vibe, subscribe. So you all, Victoria's Secret has come out with a few new collections, a new perfume, and we're going to talk about the products today. But before we get started, let me tell you my lip combo of the day. I'm wearing the Fenty lip liner in Traced Out, along with the Summer Fridays lip butter balm in Iced Coffee. So that is my lip combo of the day. So you all, Vicky is playing games with us again because not all of the collection pieces are available. And I waited and waited and waited and waited. And it did not show up online. It is not in stores near me. I was not purchasing a lotion. So we are just going to have to wait until I see parts of round 2 for holiday coming out already, unless it's still part of part 1. Because, you know, all these collections are just, it's like they exploded. And things are coming out left, right, up and down, all around, and it's hard to keep up with. But we're going to start with the new perfume from Victoria's Secret, and this is Victoria's Secret Bombshell Soret. And at first I thought, I was like, is this, you know, a repackage? But I researched and I didn't see that this had been released before, so I hope I'm right. Now, this is part of, I believe, the Victoria's Secret runway show. They also came out with 3 or 4 shimmer mist. Y'all, I don't like shimmer mist. And so I didn't even want to go smell those or anything because I don't want a shimmer mist in my collection. So if you were interested in that collection, I'm sorry, I don't have it to review for you because I'm not purchasing products I don't like to review. So if I get to Victoria's Secret while I'm keeping watch on when or if some of these items are going to be in store, I will smell them and then try to update you. But I haven't been to Victoria's Secret. I just ordered this online. So the Bombshell Soret has notes of jeweled pear, velvet peony, and sparkling woods. So Victoria's Secret perfumes usually are not, you know, overly complicated. They're usually crowd-pleasing, feminine, easy reach, easy to wear, compliment getting perfume. So let's see if Bombshell Soret fits that DNA. And it does. It smells familiar though. I do get that pear. Oh. You know, I've been wearing, oh my goodness, Kayali Velvet Rock Candy Sugar or something. I can't remember the name. The one that reminds me of Jean Paul Gaultier's La Belle. It's something about the pear in Bombshell Soret that reminds me of the pear in those fragrances. It's like a sugared thick pear. It's not a fresh pear. Maybe that's why it's jeweled. But it's pretty. It is pretty. It's like a woody, sweet, drippy, thick pear. Sweet pear. It's not like, because sometimes pear can be fresh. This to me is, like I said, like a syrupy type of pear. Think of the pear in Jean Paul Gaultier's La Belle. Think of the pear in Kayali's Velvet Rock Candy Sugar. I like it. Would I purchase a full bottle of this? I don't think so. And it doesn't remind me, like, to me, it doesn't smell like the 2 fragrances that I mentioned, just the pear note. But it's something, this is very familiar. And I don't know exactly what it smells like, but it smells very familiar to me. But yeah, it smells like, you know, like a Victoria's Secret perfume. Like I said, pretty, easy to wear, feminine, crowd pleasing, compliment getting, you know, that's what it smells like. It smells like a nice smelling perfume for Victoria's Secret. And to be clear, I'm not putting down Victoria's Secret fragrances, you all, because I have a plethora in my collection. It's just that, like I've said previously, I'm trying to be stricter with these full bottles of perfumes, and it's no way I would pay a regular price for that. You know, I think for 100 mil, it's $80 now, Victoria's Secret. I think the 50 mil are $60. You know, that $59.95, $79.95. I think it's $60 and $80 now. No. So, but at a semi-annual sale, maybe, possibly, but full price, ain't no way, no how, ever. Okay, so the next collection we're going to talk about today, is this the Wonderland collection? Yeah, I don't know what this collection is called. It's the one with the pretty bows. So we're going to start with, you know what? Let's start with Candied Berry Wonderland, because I'm kind of over berry scents, so let's see if I like this one. Packaging is adorable. Candied Berry Wonderland has notes of candied berries, jeweled pomegranate, and prismatic musk. Oh, goodness. Oh, and I want to tell you all, this is first sniff smelling these fragrances. I didn't want a formal review of these because, you know, I just felt like smelling these and having fun with you all, and that's what we're doing today. So these are first impressions. This is pretty. This is pretty. The first thing that came to my mind was probably like a fragrance from Bath and Body Works, 1,000 Wishes, 1,000 Christmas Wishes. What is something bright Christmas morning? In that way, but this to me is prettier and girlier and flirtier. This is a berry fragrance, very berry prominent, juicy, fruity, but it's something just so sweet. Maybe it's that musk that's sweet and airy, very pretty. So I do like this. Is it unique to me? Not really, but does it smell good? Yes. Candied Berry Wonderland. So let's stick with the berries. Cherry Bonbon Bliss. This has notes of cherry bonbon, sweet liqueur, and pink winter berry. I mean, this packaging is adorable. I mean, I love bows, so. Let's see. I mean, Victoria's Secret has been coming out with quite a few cherry fragrances, in my opinion. Is it just me, or did y'all notice that? This smells pretty, but it smells similar to other cherries. What cherry? I can't put my finger on it. But yeah, this smells like a pretty, flirty. Think of Tom Ford, not Lost Cherry. What? I can't think of it because I only have the dupes. The lighter, like candy-like cherry. That's what Cherry Bonbon Bliss smells like to me. It has a little liqueur is coming out, but it still has like a candy sweet vibe that's lighter. So I do like this too. Okay. I'm liking Cherry Bonbon Bliss. Okay, these two, I'm very interested to smell both of them. Okay, let's do marshmallow next. This is Whipped Marshmallow Dream. This has notes of whipped marshmallow, jasmine blossom, and cashmere woods. So based off of these notes, I'm not expecting like ooey gooey marshmallowy deliciousness. I really don't know what I'm expecting this to smell like. So I know marshmallow is the new catchphrase to get people, you know, to get people to purchase. I mean, am I picking up any marshmallow? This smells like, to me, if this is considered marshmallow, right? This smells like a floral, woody musk with a hint of fluffiness. And maybe that's the whipped marshmallow. You know, this is, like I said, initial reaction. But yeah, if you're thinking gourmand marshmallow, if you're thinking very prominent, dominant in your face marshmallow, no. But if you like an airy, fluffy type of sweetness mixed in with a floral, woody fragrance, then that's what this is. So, you know how Victoria's Secret does 5 for something and then it only has 4 fragrance mists in the collection. Well, I didn't need any other fragrance mists, so I was like, oh my goodness, which one am I going to purchase 2 of? Because, you know, I'm not trying to be about the backup life, but I'm also not trying to be about the full price life. So I was torn between Whipped Marshmallow Dream and Frosted Vanilla Fantasy. And I've got 2 of Frosted Vanilla Fantasy. So let's see. This has notes of frosted vanilla, milky petals, and glazed amber. Oh, should I have gone with cherry bonbon? Let's see, y'all. Let's see. This is heavy on the amber. When I first smelled this, I thought of Amber Romance. Or Sensual Amber from Bath and Body Works. It's not bad, but it's not what I was expecting. This I know some people are like, oh my goodness, you're just smelling from the top. Well, can you really tell? But oh my goodness, what's the big difference with smelling from the top than a tester strip? I don't know. I mean, it's pretty, it's nice if you like ambery scents, but to me, if you were thinking you were going to get a maybe, because I was thinking I was going to get a light, creamy, vanilla type of scent with a little bit of amber. This is more amber heavy to my nose. So I feel like I'm going to be making a trip to Vicky before fall break is over, honey, because I got some things I want to return, exchange, and look for. So you might be seeing another Victoria's Secret video coming up soon. We shall see. But I'm disappointed in Frosted Vanilla Fantasy for sure. So let me rank this collection. Coming in at number 4. Hold on. And you know, maybe I should have gone with getting 2 of Whipped Marshmallow Dream because it does smell unique. Okay, so number 4 is going to be Frosted Vanilla Fantasy. Number 3 is going to be Candied Berry Wonderland, just because, you know, a berry scent is a berry scent is a berry scent. Number 2 is going to be Cherry Bonbon Bliss. I really do like this, but again, there's been a lot of cherry fragrances coming out, especially at Victoria's Secret, and to me, there's only so many different ways you can do a cherry, and I've smelled a cherry fragrance like this before. And number 1 is going to be Whipped Marshmallow Dream, because as it settles, it's still not what I would consider marshmallowy, but it's more whipped creamy as it's sitting. So I do like this, and it's a different take. Maybe if you wanted to say sophisticated marshmallow floral woody, maybe that would be the best way to describe this scent. So Whipped Marshmallow Dream is my number 1 scent, and I should have gone with my gut and still got Marshmallow Dream as 2. Okay, so the next fragrance we're going to talk about is from Victoria's Secret again. This is Spice Vanilla Creme Feel Toasty Hair and Body Mist. So we all know this line at Victoria's Secret. It's kind of like their comfort. It was more of their natural line. I think it still is. So let's see, y'all. Does this vanilla smell like bare vanilla, as most vanillas from Victoria's Secret smell like? Let's see. It does not. People were saying, if I had that fragrance mist over here, that macadamia that was in this line last year, is somewhere in here, but I don't see it. This does smell like a spicy, you know, this kind of reminds me of yesterday, well, last night, I sprayed Billie Eilish because I haven't worn it in over a year. And I was like, let me spray this. This is kind of giving me Billie Eilish a little bit vibes. I'm not saying it smells like Billie Eilish, just give me the same vibes. Because Billie Eilish fragrance can be like spicy a little bit. This has that, it's spicy but still sweet and inviting and comforting. So I like it. I don't love it. I did get, y'all, I filmed a haul video, didn't post it yet because YouTube was giving me issues. So I decided to wait to post it this Friday. And I wanted this stuff to be part of the haul, but I didn't feel like opening up the package when it arrived. So this is kind of a haul and review of the new Victoria's Secret. And I did get the body oil because you save money buying 2 products as opposed to just buying the one when I was ordering online. And I think they have like a shimmer body cream in this. I didn't want a shimmer body cream. I think they had a body wash in this. I'm being very strict on body washes that are not from the drugstore because, you know, they're coming out with enough collections themselves. So I said, what else could I get to get the best deal? So I went with the body oil because I can go through some body oil. This to me smells buttery in the body oil. I don't know. And usually the body oil is sweeter, more concentrated. I think I prefer the mist than the body oil. I might try these out. I don't know if I'm going to keep these because I don't know if I love it like that. It does feel toasty and warm and comforting, but I don't know. I like the mist. I like the mist. The oil, I'm going to try it out on my skin. I don't know if I'm loving the oil. I don't like that buttery smell I'm picking up from the oil. So that's everything from Victoria's Secret. Now we're going to move on to Victoria's Secret Pink. And I feel like I'm missing a fragrance mist. Y'all, I had to get up like 2 or 3 times to go get this stuff. And if I have to get up again, I'm already highly annoyed with myself. And I feel like I'm going to have to get up because I do not see the 3rd mist. Oh, I'm so mad right now. Okay, so this next collection is from Pink. And I don't know, is it the Pink Now Serving collection? I'm never sure anymore. I used to find the names of the collections from Victoria's Secret and Victoria's Secret Pink, but I don't know. I don't know if it's me or if the website has changed. It's like I can't find every time now the collection. So I don't know which one I want to start with. Oh my goodness. I think I want to save the pink one for last. Let's do cherry. Let's do cherry. Because like I said, it's been cherry, cherry, cherry. So this is Pink Cherry Cola. And Cherry Cola has notes of retro cherry pop scent. That's it. Okay, so if this, oh my goodness, is this going to remind me? It was a Victoria's Secret fragrance mist long ago, honey. I used up. And it was the best cherry scent ever. Can't remember the name of it now, but I remember it was a part of a retro collection. Oh my goodness, this actually smells like cherry Coke. Oh, ooh, with a dash of cherry medicine. And y'all know I don't say that often. This is like cherry Coke, cherry medicine, cherry cough drop, cherry chapstick, it's all together. But you know, using these to layer, I don't think it would bother me because you know, it wouldn't be the main cherry you'd be smelling with me anyway. So, but that's interesting. I'm gonna have to try this on my skin, and y'all, I'm sorry for that noise. You know, I haven't tried it out on my skin. Well, I'm wiping this. Okay, on my skin, I'm getting more of just a cherry, actually cherry Coke. It smells like cherry mixed with cola, that fizziness, that soda pop vibe. It really does. So I'm not in love with the way it smells, but just based off of cherry cola, the packaging, I don't know, I like it. It's different. You know, Bath and Body Works did Ice Cream Float. That was like a cola type of fragrance also. So I don't know if they're having a moment, but cherry cola, if you want to smell like cherry Coke, I mean, here you go. Here you go. Okay, next we're going to smell salty caramel. And they don't have any notes, honey. It just says retro salty sweet. So, okay. Now, I noticed these were not getting great reviews from a few people I'd seen walkthroughs. They were like, meh. I mean, it does smell like I may need to spray. This is very light. Hold on, you know, but pink, gotta give them a minute. Honey, it's not the best caramel scent. It's kind of, I guess nothing was on this. This is cologne. What in the world? Hold on. Like, I'm thinking I'm gonna get, well, it's salty, which I don't like, but I'm thinking maybe like salted caramel candy or something vibes. I'm not getting that. Okay, this kind of smells like, think of like that not knockoff, but like that Jello caramel pudding, or like a Jello pudding with some salt on top. Like, very artificial when you first smell it, because at first I was like, oh, banana pudding, but no. So it gives me that, like the Jello caramel pudding with some salt. But then after that, it gives me like kind of like a men's after spray, you know, body spray type of scent. Okay, I'm gonna spray this one on my hand and come back to that, because I just can't believe that's what I'm picking up. I'm in shock. And the one I'm really excited to smell is Pink Candy. And it just says a retro candy sweet scent. So, honey, let's see. We're just going to go ahead and spray. A cherry cola I could just easily smell. Oh my goodness, it does smell just like candy. Ooh. I mean, honey child, it just smells like a mixture of gummy candy. It smells familiar too. I feel like we've had this at Bath and Body Works and potentially Victoria's Secret. But I do like it. The only one I'm like woo wee woo 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 about is salty caramel, because salty caramel is about to go back. Okay, it's taking forever to dry. Okay, now on my skin, it's giving me like a knockoff version, not as concentrated, not as good version of Cheirosa 71 from Sol de Janeiro. Yeah, that's what it's giving me on my skin. So, out of this, let's rank this collection. Coming in at number 3 is going to be Salted Caramel. Coming in at number 2. Coming in at number 2 is going to be Cherry Cola, because, you know, that cherry can go wrong for some people. And coming in at number 1 is going to be Pink Candy, because it is what it says. You smell straight up like a candy dish. Think, you know, that trend that was going on TikTok where people were sharing trauma and dumping like gummy, sweet, fruity candy in there? Because I didn't see any chocolate in the ones I would watch. That's what it smells like a bowl full of fruity, gummy candy. Okay, so the last collection we're going to talk about is from Pink also, their holiday collection. And this is the one that we're missing, the jam cookie fragrance. It has not been online. It's hit or miss in stores. I don't know why Victoria's Secret does this. Like, I think it's a marketing ploy myself, because how do you, I'm going to keep saying it in every video. How do you keep having like vendor supplier issues from every time you release collections? You never, Victoria's Secret never releases every scent in a collection at one time. It's always, if let's say they're coming out with 3 collections, it's going to be probably 1 or 2 collections that's missing 1 or 2 fragrances every single time. And I am so annoyed with that. I'm just annoyed with it. So I don't have the last fragrance in said collection. You know, when I make my way to Victoria's Secret, because I keep checking online daily, keep seeing if it's going to pop up, because I have some cash and coupons to use so I can get a great deal, but I haven't seen it. So we're going to review the 2 fragrances that are released in the holiday line. The first one is Biscotti Delight. This has notes of sweet pistachio, pink sugar, and vanilla glaze. I am like over the pistachio note, so let's see what this smells like. Because, I mean, move on, honey. I mean, this smells good. Whoo! That went straight up my nose. I got a headache. This smells like a sweet, creamy, fluffy, nutty type of scent. It smells that is like biscotti. Aren't those the crunchy, like skinny cookies people eat with coffee? And this also smells familiar. I don't know. Yeah, that is smelling like another pistachio scent that I feel like Bath and Body Works or Victoria's Secret have done. Because like I said, they've been coming out with like cherry, berry, pistachio. It's not bad. But, oh, you know what this smells like? This smells like that pistachio cream, that pistache that everybody was going crazy about, that I was like, it's a bit much. That's kind of what this smells like too. So if you love pistachio, honey, I think you would enjoy this. Initially, I feel like I picked up all those notes, but it is predominantly, to my nose, a pistachio scent. So it is nice, but I'm not blown away. But if you love the pistachio, you're still on the pistachio hype train, then I think you would enjoy Biscotti Delight. Okay, the last fragrance we're going to smell today is Coconut Cream. This has notes of puff pastry, whipped buttercream, and salted caramel. And I know I do go back and forth with caramel and caramel. The pronunciation. smells good. It smells like, it smells like dessert. It smells, you know, it says salted caramel buttercream. I feel like I'm getting like a creamy, I feel like I'm smelling icing, like a creamy frosting icing. I like that. Am I in love with it and blown away with it? No, but I do like it. Now I'm thinking about, you know, this would be number 2 and this would be number 1. Biscotti Delight would be number 2. Coconut Cream would be number 1. Now, I'm thinking about returning, like, I know I want to return one of these Frosted Vanilla Fantasies because and I'm thinking about this body oil. I got to try it on my skin. Return it. I'm actually thinking about returning Biscotti Delight. Thinking about salted caramel. I don't know. But yeah, I wasn't like blown away with anything. Like, I'm not feeling excitement about anything really. Nothing smelled horrible. It's just my preference at this point because except this smells a little funny to me. The Spice Vanilla Creme body oil. That's why I gotta try this on my skin. It smells like a little weird, but everything else, you know, nothing smelled bad. It's just, I don't know. Nothing. Like, if I was gonna rank this, I'm not gonna say A, maybe B+, because they don't smell bad. And I feel like Victoria's Secret is listening more so than Bath and Body Works right now about the type of fragrances people would like to see. But I don't know. I'm not blown away with one collection. But like I want to say, nothing smells bad. It's just personal preference at this point. And like I keep saying, I'm getting pickier and pickier, honey. But I do think that these fragrance mists are worth checking out, especially if you don't have a larger Victoria's Secret collection. I really think the most unique would be the Whipped Marshmallow Dream and the Cherry Cola, with uniqueness and what you may not smell all the time. But I'm going to say for the last time, everything, including the perfume, everything smelled nice. It's just a matter of personal preference and thinking about everything else I have in my collection. And it's a matter of, do I want more of fragrance mists that smell similar? And I'm thinking about this pistachio. Like, I'm not in love with pistachio. How many pistachio fragrance mists do I have in my collection now? Because they've been churning them out. I feel like for the past, I think the year before was more so, but it's still like pistachio thrown in a couple times now. So we'll have to see. But if you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please give me a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below and tell me your thoughts, honey. Tell me, have you smelled any of these fragrances from Victoria's Secret? Tell me, do you feel like Victoria's Secret is playing with our emotions and they can't have vendor supply issues every single time their collection's coming out? Let me know your thoughts on that, because I'm really curious. Please share this video with everyone, you all, and please don't forget to turn on your notification bell so you don't ever miss any of my videos. And as I always say, if you like my vibe, subscribe. Until next time, bye.